Oh my God. So I feel like Netflix kind of tricked me, but I watched my first K-drama, Business Proposal, on Netflix, and 12 hours later, I am like just all in my feels. I was not expecting to be as into this as I was. But you want to talk about just, I mean, the twists and the turns and the rich complexity of the stories and the intermingling and intertwining of everybody's stories and just the subterfuge and the intrigue and just everything about it was just so fun and frustrating as hell. I mean, I kept wanting to like really smack Henry, and I know I'm gonna like totally butcher these names. I apologize in advance. But seriously, I was just totally into it. And so, interesting thing, on the first few moments of this first episode, you see their meeting that isn't really a meeting, but they kind of run into each other when they're walking. And I really kind of was like, oh my God, that reminds me of like Darien and Serena from Sailor Moon, or Usagi and Mamoru, however you know them by. I grew up with the OG on TV, so it was Serena and Darien. And it was funny because as I was watching, there were more parallels and comparisons and similarities to Sailor Moon. Like President King, he totally had the same backstory as Darien, with the whole my parents died in a car accident and I feel like it's my fault, and being rich and having that burden. And I was like, oh my God, that's like Darien's backstory. And then, you know, we have Henry. She's like a foodie. She's a freaking food researcher. I mean, how perfect. I mean, that's like a parallel universe to Usagi Serena. And even her best friend. Okay, at first I thought she was really like Mina vibes. Okay. But at the end with the whole dad thing, the estranged dad thing, very much Ray. And then even Mr. Cha, okay, President King's like right-hand dude, brother, he was giving me some like Kunzite vibes. Like, I was seeing a lot of similarities. Okay, can we just say that Henry's mom, she is fucking crazy. She is nuts, dude. Oh my God. This show was just funny. It got me in my feels. I was all about it. And there were moments where I wanted to smack the shit out of Henry because I was like, girl, what are you doing? Like, okay, halfway through episode 8, I was like, happiness is just staring you in the face. And what the hell do you do? Run away as fast as humanly possible. And it's like, thank God she came to her senses. And oh my God, the grandfather, Chairman King. Okay, he is a hilarious old man, but he's an old codger, but he got a heart. And I was like, you need to come around already. And he did, yo, he did. Okay, so her coworkers were a trip, by the way. And also, the dude in her team, every time he laughed or acted crazy, I was like, I just kept thinking, oh, he's the crazy anime character. And I so knew him and that other chick were gonna hook up or be dating. I was right. Okay, so there was a couple of really, like, some really good lines, okay, that President King had. I love, there were some good ones in there, but the two that stood out the most is when King's like, do you know what this credit card and my love for you have in common? They both have no limit, like any. That's great. But I gotta tell you, his boy, Mr. Cha, Okay, when Young Soo was like, couldn't remember sleeping with him, and he said, well, from now on, I'll just make sure you remember. I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? I was like, okay, that was some big dick energy right there. Okay, and when they like hunted down that dude that was creeping on her, oh, I tell you what, man, I was like, holy shit, BDE alert, okay? That's some white knight energy right there, y'all. Oh, and the other thing that the prez said when they were at that like lunch, and he's all like, let me take care of you for the rest of your life. Oh, okay. And can we just talk about Ed Minwoo for a minute? Like, I was over his ass like immediately. And then it's like, hold up, bro. You had her around you for 7 damn years. And the second she brings a dude around, then you're gonna talk down about her to her dude. Like, what the fuck, man? I was over him. Like, I did not like him. I wanted him to go away. I quite frankly think she gave him way too many chances. I was so freaking happy when he's like, oh, can we be friends? And she's like, I think that's gonna take time. Exactly. And I'm gonna say this. There were many times where I was just like, girl, where is your self-esteem? Where is your confidence? But when you hear the way people would talk about her, like, oh, she's not that pretty. Oh, it's Hari. Why would he be with her? It's like no wonder she felt that way. So at the end, when she heard about the scandal while he was in New York, I liked the energy she was giving off, because she's like, I am taking off work. I am going to the States. I'm going to confront his ass. Hell yes, girl. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm just going to call bullshit on it right now. Are you really going to tell me that after a year of not seeing each other, that you're not going to kiss like right away? Because they did not really kiss. They kept hugging. And I'm like, I mean, it's probably a cultural thing that I'm missing. Maybe that totally could be it. PDA might, not a thing. And some people aren't comfortable with it. I totally get that. But I was just like, after a year of not seeing each other, you don't immediately like kiss? Like, okay. I mean, you want to talk about just awe, feels, emotions, stress, frustration, just every damn feel you're gonna get. Okay, so I hear that they're doing a season 2, and I'm all about it because this is adorable and I need to see more. I am so again, I loved it. It was awesome. I highly recommend. It is a fun watch. It really got me in my heart, y'all.